that it normally takes. And here's where the game likes to crash. I don't know why, but when I reactivate the game, it likes to crash. So I have to save it every time. Ever wonder what happened to some of these groups? Sultans of Swing, yeah. Yeah, and it's one of the things I enjoy on YouTube. And you'll see it in my Discord. What? Do I need to sleep for another hour? Music. Yeah, somehow I did that wrong. Do it again. Well, I'm good. I watch a lot of music. I use YouTube for almost everything. There's content creators out there that are making copies of all kinds of old music, all kinds of old movies. Some of them, the quality is dog shit. So you don't subscribe to those guys. You find the ones that have ways, they use technology properly, and they get real clean copies of old movies. And I subscribe to those. But YouTube is always recommending me all kinds of stuff because they know what I watch. Ever see that one video? It's old now. Great day to whoop somebody. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Okay, now here's the master class. This is what puts all this stuff together. It kind of doesn't matter. Kind of doesn't matter. You just got to start. I use the floor and I use the upper floor. I've tried using the other ones and it doesn't work well. You want the stuff to snap to. If you glitch it in, no. Now see, I knew what that did. You wouldn't have known. But I knew what it was doing. And I find that's the way to start this. You can't just put that first piece on the inside, it won't work. It wants to put that piece on the outside first. And then the second piece will click to it. You gotta, that one out there that don't belong there, you gotta let that happen. I'm telling, that's, now see, where those corners meet, I'm not inside the wall. I'm flush with the outside of the wall. And I'm not sitting on top of the wall. It's half and half. I'm racking my brain right now. I think that's where you want it. I don't think you want it down flush. I think you do want it down flush. Oh man. That's an issue. You want that right. I don't remember right now. You don't want it there. You don't want that piece there. Because when you follow it over to the end, it's going to be hanging onto the building. Well, Start with that. Let's go with this as the height. It might be wrong. I'm a little uncertain right now. It's like real life building. You got to build staging to get up there. Oh, I did this the other day. I died. I was 5 stories up. I stepped back. I fell to my death. Lost all my progress. It was a lot of progress. So save often. I like these things all oriented the same way. I just think it looks better. You fall so much. You don't put up... Yeah, I put up that fencing eventually. Let's see where we end up for length. Now this is a there. Now see how this ends up flush? That's where you want it. Now this whole thing might be left or right. Out of position. We're about to find out because you need the same thing here. No. Okay. See where this puts us? So we're out of position here. We've got our left to right, but it needs to go forward this much. It's tricky. Tricky. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? Well, we already learned this trick, right? We're getting close. We're getting close. We need to push it away without letting it move left or right. Ooh! No, we don't want it to move left or right. There. There. No, not there. This is the hardest part right here. This is the hardest part of the build, is getting this floor oriented. Sometimes you got to put a few of these down. No, no, wait. Where's that one going? There. Yeah, and if I back up a little bit too far, at least I don't fall to my death. This first floor is the hardest one. As you go up to however high your build limit will let you go, once you get the first one, for some reason the others fall in line. This is the hardest part right here. Okay, these aren't in the right spot. None of these are in the right spot. Let's move. If I could move this over, fit it in there. If I could get it to fit down, if I could get that to drop down, that's where I want to be. Or if I could get this one to slide over. I need to push these all over. This is where a grid would come in handy. Ooh. Now I moved it over sideways. Moved it over sideways. Like another game. Yeah, I've seen guys do something with something. This'll all come into play. This'll all fall in just with a little patience, as long as you understand the concept that this line that I put down needs to shift in that direction by this distance right here. This distance right here. And by learning the way these pieces like to move and continually trying and trying, eventually you get it to fall in place. Let me focus on this for a little while. I want to, because this one's in the right place, left to right wise, but it needs to slide to me. And I don't think it will without that being in place. You got to give these pieces something to snap to. You know, you can wrestle like this and wrestle like this, and then all of a sudden, boink, it drops in. Oh, it almost wanted to. And this is the difference between a perfect floor and the one that has stuff hanging out, sticking out of the wall. Yeah, I watched the guy playing City Skylines, and he had this right angle tool with graduation marks on it. And he was laying stuff out in precision. Oh my God. Okay, so what if we get rid of some of this? Will that help? You're so close, you're so close. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is boss. Oh no. It's an inch or two off. I still think I want to be flush, not up. Like these are all up. I said that I wasn't sure which I wanted. Let's try. Yeah, it needs to push over. Let me see if I can't. Use the other piece instead of the double shack. This one here. It's doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. Oh. Okay, so get that to go down. I'm lining this up so I know it doesn't move left or right, because this piece cannot move left or right. It'd be nice if I could sink it down. Snap, snap, snap. Is that almost there? Well, I've got that other piece out there that's still boss, so I can always, that's always easy to get. This is not. Move pieces as a whole over. I played some Sim, I don't know if it was 2, whatever. I never got far into it. I've seen it played. Well, I don't want to just place it anywhere. I want it to snap. And I don't think it's going to. Don't think it's going to. I have a few building games I get lost in. I love the Sandlot. I play a lot of Satisfactory. It's a factory game, but you know the concept's the same. So let's put this back the way it was. That's at the perfect length. But not in this dimension. Let's chase it down and see what it does. Oh, all right, this is what I wanted to try to do. Did that just work? That's flush. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I can't move this left or right. I need to move it away. Ooh! Ooh! That's the new boss. Everything goes off that part. This part is the perfect part. Everything else works off of it. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's a lot of screwing around. But eventually, like I say, you wrestle with it. Don't give up. Be patient. Try a bunch of stuff. Let's prove it. Let's make sure this is right. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I don't think I am. Oh, what a wonderful time to run out of steel. I had a brilliant idea to put my followers at the beginning of my videos. Just asking for more work. That's a nice idea. I kind of use a similar concept with my screenshots. Most of my screenshots aren't of battle. It's characters and settings and sometimes really cool fires and explosions. Should probably take a few pictures of bloody mess. Okay, well, we know how to do this. I tell you, I've been using a ton of steel. I'm going to place a double order. Because I have been going through steel like it's going out of style. And I can't loot enough to get it. Is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. Let's go back. Because for some reason, I know it works. And I kind of like the finish, the concrete finish. Come on. Come on. What are you doing to me? Let's see. What? Why is that an inch off? I said it was perfect. Why is it an inch off? It's an inch off. Why would you do that? I said it was perfect and I was right. Why are you an inch off? Oh no. Can I live with that? Well, that just hopped right into place. An inch off. An inch? What? Where do you get an inch? Well, you know what? It will overlap in the middle. It won't set my end off. And that'll work. So which way am I orienting these? This way? This way? This way? What are you doing? Yes, please. No. I should be able to just... Yes. Hello. I meant to do that. Not. Come on. Come on. Ah, it's overhanging that inch. Oh. Suck. You suck. Oh, and I missed a couple pieces. Not a big deal. Can I pull it over? What if I... did this? Man. What are you doing that for? What's this, an inch short? Look at the seams. See if everything's... Sometimes these pieces like to overlap. So it's something going on here. Yeah, here's that inch. And there's an inch here as well. Try the new mod out. What game? Conundrum. I don't know that. I don't know that one. I know Fallout. I think Skyrim. Okay, FO4. Ah, smart AIs that know how to hunt you down. You get what you ask for. Those two games have some pretty good, well, I don't know, they sound good mods for extra spawns, more difficult spawns. Not sure if that's going to help me or not. Those pieces are very forgiving. You can get these parts to do anything if you can put those little pieces in. So I think we've got the perfect thing here, other than being an inch off. And somehow I'm an inch off in both dimensions, X and Y. But we fixed the Z. It's flush. Because I will put more of these floor pieces in. And you want them to snap in flush like that. And then you can put more of the curved pieces on top of that, and you can go up another story. You can go up 2 stories. You can, take the ball and run with it. But the floor, this is the concept that I wanted everybody know to your situation there. Just understand that the placement of this floor, if you get it wrong, those are the kind of things that will happen. You want to be able to see how this piece is raised. Why are you doing that to me? Oh, is this piece wrong? This piece is wrong. It's that 1 inch coming back to bite me in the ass. Okay, there. It went into where it needed to be. And now that one will. Now if you will, this might force everything into position. Ooh. See if I can get this. I can get this piece. Yes! There is a God. Save it. Save it. Save it twice. Come on. This piece is perfect. This piece is perfect. So if I can get rid of... Just get these out of the way. So it won't be influenced. I should just be able to click on it and it should hop into place. I said it should just hop into place. Come on, I know you want to. I don't know if that's going to help me. Yeah, it's going to make it want to go too high. I thought so. I thought so. Oh, it's just there. Oh, it was just there again. And it's not off the inch. Ah, suck. Oops. Ran the long way around. Oh, it's getting dark again. I'll blame it on the darkness. Yeah. Okay. 4 and 7 is 11. I don't know why that didn't work last time. We'll go 10 because it's 43, not 80. I'm trying to wake up at 7 o'clock. Is that light enough? I'll call that light enough. I was over there. Get rid of the other influencing pieces. But I just want something to stand on. No. No influencing pieces. Okay. There. There it is. Nice. I think. Yeah, there's the inch. Getting easier. And this is in perfect. This has ended up perfect. So we got what we wanted, I think. Running out of time to complete your objective for Nordhagen Beach. Nordhagen, what was that? Kill the greenies. At least it gave me a Talk to the settlers at Nordhagen Beach. Okay, fine. I think the trick is to do the quest, but then not talk to Garvey about it, because he keeps giving you more. It's like Tinker Tom continually tells you to set up Mila, set up Mila, set up Mila. It's going to do that forever. Nothing happens like you think it should happen. Well, there's that. Oh, County Crossing is under attack. Okay, well, let me talk to these fools first. Hello? Where's the hubby? Do I talk to the hubby?
Another day of hard work.
There he is.
Never changes.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help.
Yeah. Minutemen
I'm
sent
with the
me.
Minutemen. How can I help?
In my
It's these
Mister's
damn
game,
greenskins,
his
the
NPC
super
just
mutants.
told him
Whenever
not
they come
to bother
through, we just
getting
have to run away
a
or
Christmas
hide.
present.
They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they
No
ever took us by
kidding.
surprise, we'd all be dead. We can't live like this. Please, you've got to help us.
I'll take care of him.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Oh, I know that place. Right, Red Dead 2. Oh, Red Dead 2? Okay, so we postponed that, but what was it? County Crossing was under attack now? Oh, I got some pretty good defense here. Maybe. I'm going to end up on a big scaffolding. I'll be shooting down with missiles. He's been playing that game since the early release of it. Wow. I just bought Red Dead 2, and Aptitude is just dying to see me play it. But it's in the tank. I'm
What? Who's there?
Your impending doom.
Look at all the blood.
Okay. That worked. See how many dead settlers we got. I put my fast travel mat up there. Gives me a good place to fight from. This is just the bare bones. I think you were watching me set this one up. And we'll talk to you later. First we're looting bodies. Not going to spend time dragging these guys off into the woods. Didn't break any of this. Oh, they wrecked my water. Let me guess, you want a job. Yeah, okay, dude. You work in the garden here.
Okay.
Zero food. So what, did my settler that was tending to the food get killed? That's what I see here. Dead settler. I think this is because of my
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
missile launcher is doing this. my missile launcher doesn't distinguish between friend or enemy. It just targets. I see the blip, I shoot. Yeah, she looked like she was too long in the tooth to be working here anyway. That's a joke. Oh, another dead settler? Oh, good. This missile launcher is wonderful. Kills indiscriminately. Oh my. Huh. Friendly fire, yeah. I don't know what's so friendly about it, but yeah. Yeah, I think so. These settlers are never done right. Well, I think it's the computer targeting system.
Hey, shit, you're still here?
The vanilla mod I crafted for my quad missile launcher. Yeah, you go chase that blood bug. You go chase that blood bug all day long. Wow, someone's got a minigun over there. See, a simple blood bug, and they can't kill it. Yeah, it's a blood bug. It's a blood bug. Well, if I don't get involved, no one can get hurt. These guys are left from this guy's left from the last time or this time? Oh, this time. Wow. Yeah, I do the same thing, checking on my settlers, my settlements. I go to this thing right here, you know, and I check out these things, which, you know, sometimes it says they got 6 beds and they really got 10. There's a lot of goofiness going on there, but yeah, I check. I just did that the other day. I went to every single settlement, one after another, emptying out the workbenches, trying to get my water farms to work. They're not. For some reason, I can't farm water like I used to. Okay, dude, well, you can work on food too, because I think we got enough food for a few people to work on. You, we're gonna move you. Spectacle Island. You can be an island girl on Spectacle Island. And you can move. Where do I want to move him to? No, anywhere.
Sure.
Well, that's broken food in here. Look at all these dead settlers. Holy shit! I killed all these guys. What the hell? Well, looks like I gotta stop using that. I gotta stop using that missile launcher for defending. Oh, resurrect them. That's what I probably should have done. That's okay. This is the wasteland. Life is cheap. She's nice and clean, though. I like him clean. I hate it when they get all that black crust all over them. It's disgusting.
Thanks for your help, friend.
Yeah? I don't know. You sure? Oh my god. What, I get 4 dead settlers out of this? Holy Christ. I thought I saw some broken food in here. Moot fruit, I thought I saw. There it is. And another one. Probably caused by me. And another one. That's where I let a missile off. That's where everybody got killed, and I busted. Get out. Get out. Oh no, more settlers. Oh my god. Holy crap. I don't want to see it any. I don't want to see any more. I had enough of this. Let's see if they're still laying there next time I come back. Oh, that's discouraging. Well, not discouraging, disappointing. I'm thinking the settlers turned hostile due to an accidental shoot. That is a thing. That's a thing. But I've noticed my missile launcher puts a pip, a target pip, on anybody. It doesn't distinguish between enemies or settlers. And I just went in there, I saw the greenies, I saw the pip, I shot. Missiles are like that. There's an area of effect. Lots of death. I guess I'm going to have to stop using that. We'll have better outcomes. Yeah, I use the missile in my settlements. Well, I've been getting away with it when I use them as turrets. But when I use it, it's another story. And now, my turrets kill me. Last one in the turret list. And the lights. My list might be different because mine's modded. 1 a.m., 6 hours, please. I'm having nightmares of dead settlers. Clean, naked, dead bodies. Just when I was, you know, getting some good stuff done here. True, mine is as well. Different mods, perhaps. Yeah, there's wow, what just okay. I've seen several. mods that add to your weapons. Like I've got a whole crap ton that are nuclear operated, so they don't need electricity. Okay, these are all going in the correct direction. This one is wrong. Simple as that. That's the way it's supposed to be. How come you won't turn? Because these parts are too close, right? Yeah. And then we didn't. This is. Okay, that's perfect. That's a perfect. And this is perfect. So this little bit was off. So is that what happened? My first piece was off an inch? Oh, no, it was right lengthwise, but incorrect widthwise. Okay. So, there you go. That's how you do it. And once you get it like that, you can go as high as you want. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want the master class, you can start to think about, really? What are you giving me trouble for? Freaking parts going everywhere except for... Oh, you want to line up with that. Line up with this. Is stairs. No. Wrong. Wrong one. There's a issue. With the stairs. When you're putting stairs on your second floor, they clip through a couple feet and stick out through the ceiling below. And I don't know about you guys, but that's just not acceptable. You know, as I just kind of glitch them in. But it's more than just that. I find stairs on the insides of buildings take up so much room. Look how well behaved this is now. Just a quick check, make sure all the lines are going in the same direction. This one looks wrong. Oops. Yeah, this one's wrong. And all these are wrong. I got myself turned around. Can't believe. It used to take 5 and 10 minutes per piece to get them to fix like that. Sometimes you can spin them right in place, like I was saying earlier. I've had guys comment in chat, how come you don't just spin them in place? Because mine aren't spinning in place. It won't spin in place. I gotta lift it. Okay. Now I got something like this going on. Sometimes, temporary power. It's funny, you put light down here, hanging from the ceiling, it lights up the floor above when you go upstairs and stand on it. I'll tear all this out later. Okay, that one was a little too far away. So, stairs. Well, you know, if this was a really... This works because this is industrial. Like, I'll take these things, see those metal straps with the bolt heads that are part of this conduit thing? If you place it like, pick places like this, that's a really good look for an industrial hardened building like this. But, you know, when you're putting up wallpaper, you don't want to see that shit on the wall. Sometimes I put it on the ceiling. Sometimes I put it on the roof because you don't see it up there. You know, sometimes you can make a double wall. Come on, show the folks the double wall. It'll snap right into position, right up against the other one. And now you just buried that stuff. and you won't see it. Isn't that a nice trick? Just go around and double up. I'll leave that there just as a reminder So, where's my... Okay, here's my stairs. I just buried one of my stairs. I better open it up because... settlers. Stupid. So, with this kind of layout, my electric is in the way. I see my stair going here. Now this is what I meant earlier about, now see, this falls short. You can do that. If you don't mind that look. I prefer the warehouse or the barn stairs. They're both the same. Let's see. Yeah, if I clip it over there, it's gonna bury like that, and that's really not a good look. And you can get it to click like that. So that's a perfect snap, and it buries itself in the floor. I totally fine with this look, but when you go to do it upstairs, this is sticking through the floor by a couple feet, and there's usually what I do at that point. I'll just give a quick example. Say the stairs there. I make sure this one end is on the floor, and then just slide it. Kinda, as Croc uses the term, glitch it in. I would use the word clip. It's not lined up well. Let's move it a little bit more. And just keep moving it till it's almost perfect, and you just go forward just a hair. Just be careful. That's I just give it another little hair. Almost perfect. Anyway, you get the idea. And I gotta have 2 stairs. I've got to have 2 stairs. Just me. Okay, that works. The long pipe, those can be put into the walls with just a little bit hanging out. Yeah. Yeah. These stairs are my favorite stairs. I like the concrete stairs when they fit right. When they fit right. I could take out this ceiling panel. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or you could do a symmetrical thing and just take out the panel over here. I just don't like stairs in my building because they take up space. But, you know, that's something else altogether. In a lot of my builds, I like to build exterior. That'll be another video, another time. Castle stairs. I'm gonna go check out that mod, but I'm not going to activate it. Maybe I'll download it, but I'm not going to enable it. I'm saying that now. I probably won't. Probably won't. I'm having trouble. I can feel. I've yeah, that's what he says. I feel that I'm having issues. I think I'm going to stay away from the walls with these until the walls are up. I don't want to confuse the walls and have them not want to snap. At this point, it's rinse and repeat. Just look. Make sure everything's flush and watch out for that inch. That inch can really suck. It's just an inch, but my God. When you got all this perfect stuff going on, and then you got that inch. I find video games, and this is totally okay, are full of people that there's many different words for it. They're fussy. It's a negative term. I don't want to use it, but you know, you might say it's anal. You might say it's what are the other words for it? Just they want perfection, and they're not gonna let it go. They're gonna hammer away. Or quirks, well, yeah, for you know, not that it's a bad thing. It's just, you know, I can be like this. This is that extra floor I put in. I think I'll just scrap that one extra floor. Oops. I've watched guys beat themselves, lots of guys beat themselves to death trying to get stuff to be just as perfect as they see it in their mind and they want it. You know, like me playing with that inch. I did not want to let that inch go. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure. I feel good. Like I knew that I would. I think I want to go up another level. I think. And I think I want to put artillery on the roof. I think gamers who like to build all have that in common, but there is different. Yes, yes, and I'm glad you said that, because now I can clarify. Sometimes it's not so bad. Sometimes it's extreme and kind of unhealthy. Insatisfactory. I don't. If you don't know the game, it might not make any sense. You can put things down. It's hard to, unless you really know the game. Or they're not, like, not everything. See, this stuff snaps. So it's easy to make everything plumb, level, square, perfect, flush. But in Satisfactory, these things don't snap. And so they'll place something, and then they'll move it, and they'll move it, and they'll move it, and they'll move it. And they learn there's a bunch of tricks to learn how to get things to be at 90 degrees, and it's hard for me to watch because it's so slow. Like when I was trying to fix my floor a little while ago, that could have been pretty painful for somebody to watch. You know, people, they want to see progress, you know. It's like the American way. Instant self-gratification. Hurry up, get it done. Don't sit there and spin your wheels. I hit the height requirement at Sanctuary. I think it's like 6 floors. Yeah, 6 floors. So right now I'm placing what I would call the 4th floor, because these are double floors. The top of these is the 4th floor. I was able to put the 6th floor in, but halfway up. You couldn't put a roof on it. You couldn't even put a light on it. You had to slide the light halfway down, and then you could place it. So that was the limit. So if you wanted to put a roof on it and then put a flag on top of it, or that's what I kind of like to do with these things. Or you put turrets on top of them, that looks pretty cool. You know, you can take the ball and run with it. I'm checking out these seams, making sure nothing's... Oh, here we go. Making sure nothing's overlapping an inch. Now you place a whole bunch of these down. They all snap perfect. And then you go to do another one. The first piece snaps an inch too low, and all the rest snap with it. And later on you're trying to build your floor and you're wondering what's going on here. You watch some of those builders in that City Skylines, 1 or 2, boy oh boy. But they do take, yes. It's one of my favorite games. Well, you know, if it was really easy to just slap it out, it wouldn't be fun. You know, and everybody's an individual. We all have our own tolerances. How much patience you know. And it's a lot easier when you're the one that's doing it. It's a lot harder to watch somebody. For me, anyway. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm watching somebody on Twitch while I'm playing a video game, it's totally easy. But if I'm watching a video game because I'm trying to learn something, and I'm looking for something, and it's going too slow, that's when I start to not enjoy it as much. So I don't know, you know, I can never really make up my mind how I think I should be doing my building. Do I want to put my beds on the first floor, make the pathing easier? If you go into the upper floors and you don't put any beds, don't put any chairs, then you kind of take the incentive for settlers to come up and block your stairs. But at the same time, if you've noticed, the enemies like to run into your building. If there's food in there, if there's power in there. I don't know, do they go in there and kill sleeping settlers? So maybe you put your settlers upstairs? And I don't know the answer to that. So here I'm thinking bed downstairs because they can wake up and shoot out at the windows. Upstairs can be party central, so we'll have things hanging on walls. See how that doesn't want to go in? That doesn't want to go in. I said, go in. Oh, I hear a rad storm coming. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, it was just there. It was just there. There we go. I look for that little metal band. Because a lot of times these things like to drop down. Instead of sitting on this floor, they like to sit on the wall that's underneath the floor. That's why I like this floor to sink down flush with the top of the wall. Some of these pieces like this, you know, you can see the threshold, the saddle, underneath the door, like a windowsill. But if that sits too deep, you bury it. Same thing with something like this. You know, that's supposed to look like that. But imagine when it starts looking like that, it doesn't look right. Unless you're okay with that. You can be okay with that. That's okay. I believe in the expression, reach for the stars. But if all you can do is reach the moon, well, take it. That's good enough. But reach for the stars. But, you know, know when to give up. Well, you know, it might be a good idea to put a window in the middle of this. A window. Oh, I did that wrong. The second time I made this mistake. Minor mistake. Oh, no, not there. You know, it's funny. The instant you click is the instant it moves. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Now I can block off my stairs so I don't fall. It's an inconvenience. You're only falling 2 floors, so you're not falling to your death. And I'm okay with that look. I'm okay with that. I know some people fiddly fuck around with that for hours, trying to get something that in their mind is acceptable to them. But it's the moon. I'll accept it. Now this isn't lined up right. Oh, that's because it's not in the right spot. There. There. Now if you notice, I didn't put the ceiling, the floor, you know, this piece there. I don't know. You could if you want. It'd be cool. I got an idea, putting a power armor in there. Maybe putting the floor in and putting another power armor above it. I don't know. You know, take the ball and run with it. Want to try something about that storm you were having? Oh, is there? Why is there something? What would you do? I noticed one thing. At Sanctuary, you've got that storm cellar, and it does work. For science, I tested it out. You can go into that storm cellar, and you will not get any rads. Oh, the storm is over. Yeah, I heard the lightning crackling in the background. Well, I don't know. I probably had that radiation going on for a long time. But there is a command you can use to get rid of storms. Oh, rain you name. Yes. I had a mod. It was mortar shells. And the mortar shells had different names. Rain, snow, clear weather, fog. And I could shoot the clear weather. Yeah, you know where I'm going. Sure. That's. I'm gonna rewrite that note. List of console commands. FO4. No mod. No need to have a mod for that. Well, it was not, the comment you made was not lost on me when you said, why do a mod when you can do a console command? 2B52A. Just type that in when you have rainstorm. That's for clear weather. Oh, an hour and a half. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Go grab me another soda, and I think I'll break my tape now so I don't forget.